Welcome to this video. This is for the red group. This is video number 2. And today we're going to learn two things. We're going to learn about notes above and below the stave. And we're also going to learn about flats and sharps. So first of all, let's start with some high notes. You'd remember from last week that note is an F. Every good boy deserves fruit. F. Now if I keep going up, I just need to go from the note that I know to the notes that I don't know. So that one, a step above, is going to be a G. One more step up from that, that'll be an A. And notice that as I go, I'm adding extra little lines for myself to use. One above that will be a B, and now this next one, 2 lines above the stave, and that's going to be a C. So I need to go from the note that I know, F, and then count up to the note that I don't. F, G, A, B, C. And what about low notes? This one that I've written here is on the bottom line. So because every good boy deserves fruit, this must be an E. As I go down below the stave, again I just go down my alphabet to the notes I don't know. So if this was an E, the next one will be a D, and then a C. Now this note here has actually got a special name. This is called middle C, and it's called that because it's pretty much the middle note in a piano keyboard. Okay, now there are a couple more symbols that we need to learn this week. One is the symbol that you've seen before, and these days it's used as a Twitter hashtag. It's actually a musical symbol, and we call this a sharp. And that means play that note one step higher. There's another symbol that you need to know. It looks a bit like a squished B, like a B with the bottom squished. And that is called a flat, and that means play this note one step lower. Now we write that symbol in front of the note that we want to change. So this is the note G. Because I've written that symbol in front of it, I would now call it the note G sharp. Here's another G, but I'll make this one into a G flat. Draw the flat right in front of it. That is now called a G flat. Now we need to be able to do that in our note naming and note writing as well. So a couple of quick examples. This note here I would call E, because every good boy deserves fruit. E flat. Notice I put the flat before the note, but I say the flat after the note name. This one here I would call D sharp. E, G, B, D. D sharp. And that's it for this week. Now what you need to practice is, in musician, you need to practice your note reading, and you might like to start by revising levels 1 to 3, but you're working up to level 5 today. Good luck.